with a high biodiversity in Sri Lanka. Waterfalls. Inside the forest, there are many streams adding life to the vegetation. Although deforestation has affected them, these streams created several beautiful cascades. There's a high rainfall in Kanneliya from May to July and again in the months of October and November, make it an ideal time to see waterfalls. The Anagimale Falls is the closest waterfall to the entrance to the forest reserve. It's just 2 kilometers away from the entrance. You need to go a little deeper to the forest to see the beautiful waterfall called Narangas Elle. Biodiversity. There are 501 plant species at Kanneliya Forest Reserve, 133 animal species, and 59 species of birds make it very rich in biodiversity. Hiking. The water level of the streams is low from March to April and August to September. Those are the ideal times to visit Kanneliya for hiking. Now we are going to the first activity. It's all about reading and writing. Match the words with their meanings according to the context. Then do activity 2 that's given your workbook using those words. Biodiversity, species, vegetation, cascade, reserve, hiking, abundant, deforestation. Biodiversity, variety of species of plant or animal life within a region. Species, a group of animals or plants having common characteristics. Vegetation, plants taken collectively. Cascade, small waterfall. Reserve, place located for special use. Hiking, walking in the countryside for pleasure or sport. Abundant, plentiful. Deforestation, process of destroying a forest. Biodiversity, a group of animals or plants having common characteristics. Species, a variety of species of plant or animal life within a region. Vegetation, plants taken collectively. Cascade, small waterfall. Reserve, place located for special use. Hiking, walking in the countryside for pleasure or sport. Abundant, plentiful. Deforestation, process of destroying a forest. Biodiversity, variety of species of plant and animal life within a region. Species, a group of plants or animals having common characteristics. Vegetation, plants taken collectively. Cascade, small waterfall. Reserve, place allocated for special use. Hiking, walking in the countryside for pleasure or sport. Abundant, plentiful. Deforestation, process of destroying a forest. Now we are going to the second activity. It's all about reading. Read the Braca on Kanneli and fill the grid. Then do the activities 3, 4, and 5 in your workbook for more practice in describing places. Location, distance from Colombo, importance, attractions, best time to visit. Location, Galle district in the southern province. Distance from Colombo, 125 kilometers. Importance, the largest forest reserve with high biodiversity in Sri Lanka. Attractions, waterfalls. Biodiversity, hiking, best time to visit, March to April, August to September. Location, Galle district in the southern province. Distance from Colombo, 125 kilometers. Importance, one of the largest forest reserves with high biodiversity in Sri Lanka. Attractions, waterfalls. Biodiversity, hiking, best time to visit, March to April, August to September. And now we are coming to the third activity. Read the passage about Kanneli and say whether the following statements are true or false. Kanneli is the one and only forest reserve in Sri Lanka. False. There's a variety of wildlife in the Kanneli Forest Reserve. True. March is a good time to visit Kanneli to see the waterfalls. True. Deforestation has affected the levels of streams. True. Hiking is difficult in the month of June. True. So which of the following places is the main idea in this passage? Kanneli is an ideal destination for nature lovers. Now we are coming to the fourth activity. Now it's all about writing. Work in small groups. Read the information given about popular tourist destinations in Sri Lanka. Select one place and find more information and pictures of that place. Then write an article about it to be displayed on your wall newspaper. Delft Island. 40-minute drive from Jaffna. Ferry service to the island. Nearly 1 hour's journey from the jetty. The growing stone worshipped by Hindu devotees at an annual festival organized by the nearby Kovil is the center of attraction. Part of the island is reserved for wild horses and ponies to roam freely. Fresh water supply at Devil's Well, the giant baobab tree, the old stables of the Dachira and the giant footprints. Nuwara Elia, 3-hour drive from Colombo. Famous waterfalls like Devon and St. Clair are situated close to Nuwara Elia. Lake Gregory is the heart of the city, is a much sought out tourist attraction. Motor racing events in April. Haggala Botanical Garden is famous for a number of species of orchids and trees and roses. Horton Plains close to Nuwara Elia is a protective area. Polonnaruwa, 4-hour drive from Colombo. The second capital of Sri Lanka after the destruction of Anuradhapura. The monumental ruins of the fabulous garden city created by King Parakramabahu I in the 12th century. The Lankatilaka Vihara, an enormous brick structure which has preserved a colossal image of Buddha. The Gal Vihara, with its gigantic rock sculptures. The Tivanka Pilimin, where the wall paintings of the 13th century illustrate the Jataka stories. Parakrama Samudra, an excellent creation of our irrigation systems. Now we are coming to the fifth activity, work in pairs. Imagine that you're a tourist interested in visiting beautiful places in Sri Lanka. After reading the articles, you decide to visit one of the places. Work with your partner to write the telephone conversation you'll have with a travel agency regarding the trip you're going to have and act it out. Your conversation may include information about the best time of year to visit the place, how to get there, what you can see or do there, whether tour guides are available. Now we are coming to the sixth activity. It's all about listening. Listen to the dialogue and fill in the gaps. Then report to the class details about the annual trip of Gamnu Mahavidyalaya. The students of Gamnu Mahavidyalaya visited Pasikuda. It is in the Batticlaw district. It is 288 kilometers away from Colombo. It's a very important as a place of tourist attraction. The students are fascinated by the beauty of the beach. The students of Gamnu Mahavidyalaya visited Pasikuda. It is in the Batticlaw district. It is 288 kilometers away from Colombo. It is very important as a place, as a tourist attraction. The students were fascinated by the beauty of the beach. Now we are coming to the seventh activity. It's all about reading and writing. The students of Gamunu Mahavidyalaya are planning to hold a poster competition on the theme, Let's Recycle Our Waste. This is the announcement they have prepared to inform the students of the competition. Read it aloud. Next, write a note to your friend who is absent from school, informing him or her about the competition. Announcement. The Environmental Society of Gemnu Mahavidyalaya has organized a poster competition on the theme, Let's Recycle Our Waste, to mark the Earth Day. The competition will be held on 5th June 2013 from 8 a.m. onwards at the main hall of the school. Students from grades 6 to 13 can take part in the competition. More details will be displayed on the Environment Society notice board. Now do activity 7 of your workbook. Now we are coming to the 8th activity, and it's all about speaking. The teacher will divide the class into 2 groups. Each group should find information for and against the following topic. Using traditional methods is better than using modern technology in agriculture. Select students to represent your group and have a class debate on the above topic. Here are some guidelines to help you. Moderator. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you all. The topic of today's debate is... Let me introduce our 2 debating teams. On my right, we have the proposing team who will speak for the topic. On my left, we have the opposing team who will oppose the proposition team's point of view. Now, please welcome the leader of the proposing team. Useful language expression for presenting your arguments. It is obvious that, to begin with, we believe that. In addition to that, we agree. Furthermore, we disagree. However, in conclusion, I strongly agree. We support the view that, to sum up, contrary to what you say, we can prove that. I stress the fact that. So, useful language expressions for presenting your arguments. It is obvious that, to begin with, we believe that. In addition to that, we agree. Furthermore, we disagree. However, in conclusion, I strongly agree. We support the view that, to sum up, contrary to what you say, we can prove that. I stress the fact that. Now we are going to the grammar lesson, and it's all about adjectives. So adjectives are the describing words, and they describe nouns. So adjectives can be formed by adding suffixes to nouns or verbs. Following are some examples. Discuss with your teacher and find other examples for suffixes that can be added to form adjectives. Success, full, successful. Successful is an adjective. Careless, careless. Careless is an adjective. Effective, effective. Effective is an adjective. Troublesome, troublesome. Troublesome is an adjective. Mysterious, mysterious. Mysterious is an adjective. So, successful, successful. Successful is an adjective. Careless, careless. Careless is an adjective.